Hey, what's up, YouTube? Sons of Justice here, bringing you the second episode of Gaming with Beauty. And in case you missed the pilot episode, this is a series I will be airing to show that some of those feminine voices you hear playing on Xbox Live or PSN are not of 12-year-old pubescent boys, but of cute girls with some serious skill. Today's guest is from Reno, Nevada. She's currently attending San Jose State University, and she's been playing COD since it launched with 360 in 2005. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, YouTube. My name is Larryn Bell. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and I'm 23 years old, and I love Call of Duty.
Yeah, so you've been playing since it launched, so that was Call of Duty 2, right?
Yeah, it was back in the day. It was a little bit old school, but, there were some things about it that I kind of wish we had back, like the different bolt-action guns. Seems like they could kill people in one hit. You could switch teams, so the ranking system was kind of different.
Yeah, exactly. The whole leaderboards that were non-existent. Even though you had the option to choose from player match or ranked match, there were no rankings.
Yeah, no, you could switch teams, but it didn't seem like they really had a way to track your progress very well. And it was the first real Call of Duty game to start online, so I guess it just paved the way for all the other ones. They started to perfect it a little bit later.
Yeah, they did, because you couldn't even sprint during that game.
No, you couldn't, and it feels weird going back and playing it. It feels like you're doing something wrong, or you can't play the game or something, because you just can't run. I'm so used to running and gunning, so that kind of messes me up sometimes. But, I like it. The maps were smaller, and they were a little pixelated, but, it's old school.
Yeah, and it was really fluid. Like, it felt just right.
Yeah, you could get the rhythm going, especially with the size of the map and, like, the simplicity of how the guns worked. Like, you couldn't make your own classes, you just had to go with whatever they gave you. But, it didn't leave all the room for all the cheaters like it does now. And it's a lot less complicated, made things flow a lot better.
Exactly. So, you're attending San Jose State. What's your major?
My major is linguistics, which is the study of language. And I just love language. I love the idea of it, and to me it's fascinating that it's something that we use every day and yet we don't completely understand it. And so I really want to get into the cognitive side of it, and how language arises in the brain, and how we evolved as humans to even have language.
Wow, that's great, because I'm sure we have some viewers that are still in high school or first and second year of college or still undecided, so I mean, that's definitely an option, and it sounds like you're passionate about it.
Yeah, I am. I had to take some time off to get my mind together, and then when I went back to school, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I figured out that I liked patterns, and I just loved everything that linguistics talks about, so I went into it, and now here I am. I'm almost done with my degree.
Jeez, and it sounds like a really demanding major, so how do you even manage to make time for COD?
Well, it's like anything else. You have 24 useful hours in a day, and people make time to go watch TV, and they make time to go to the movies or go clubbing with their friends. And Call of Duty and video games is just another one of those things. You make time for what you're interested in, and it's just a balance of your life. Like if you have to go to work and you have to go to school, you just get it done. And whenever you have time, you go do what you want to do.
And that's the thing. This is something that, we enjoy doing, and people love to bash our hobby, which is gaming, and they say, oh, it's a waste of time and we could be doing something better. But, I just couldn't disagree more. Yeah,
me neither. I think it comes from a huge misunderstanding of how video games work. Most of those kind of people have never even played games or even got into it, and, they make the judgment like that. But, studies have been done to show that people who play video games have better reaction time, and it actually improves your cognitive functioning. So all those people out there, especially getting up in the older ages, maybe they should pick up some games, and prevent Alzheimer's. You never know if that might be the thing that does it.
Yeah, and the gameplay we've got in the background definitely shows that your reaction time is on point. Like, you were destroying these kids.
Yeah, I try.
So here you are, proving that the studies are right.
Yeah.
I like it. So, in one of your photos, you are knocking the crap out of a punching bag. Are you big into MMA or boxing?
Actually, not very big on MMA or boxing. I actually grew up watching wrestling with my dad, and we'd go to, WWE matches before it was WWE. And that's really more of what I got into. But in the picture, I was just at the gym, knocking the crap out of a punching bag, because that's a good way to relieve stress. That and Call of Duty, of course, but I'm not a big gym rat or anything. Just more
Whoa,
casual.
whoa. So you're not a dedicated guidette, gym tan, and laundry?
No, no, no. No orange skin for me. Just I just go and maybe go swim and go do some cardio and some weightlifting, but sometimes I'm a little more lazy. Definitely not consistent though.
Well, either way, you're still in there, so I'm sure the situation and Pauly D would be proud.
Yeah, well, they can work out on my behalf.
Any other hobbies that you enjoy doing?
Well, I recently got into rifle shooting, which was because I play Call of Duty so much, I figured I might as well try it in real life. So my boyfriend and I went and bought a rifle, and it's a 22 long rifle, and we went shooting at the shooting range, and it was pretty cool. I don't have a whole collection or anything like that, though.
That's freaking awesome. Well, how do you compare your accuracy in real life compared to COD?
Definitely different. The physics of the real life are not anything like the video game. You know, controlling it with your thumbs is completely different from holding a real gun and all the, recoil and whatnot that goes into it. So let's put it this way, I just need some more practice. Definitely.
All right, well, keep it up. That's great. You're originally from Reno, so I've got to ask, how accurate is the show Reno 911?
And I get asked that all the time. And I think that's one of the only ways people know where Reno is from the TV show. So at least it puts us on the map. But it's not very accurate. It makes it look like there's a bunch of prostitutes walking around and that there's brothels around every corner, but that's definitely not the case. They exaggerate the whole show. So I don't even think it's shot in Reno, as far as I know.
No way.
No, but, there is prostitution, okay, but it's not in the city limits. So if you come down here, it is here. You just have to go out of your way to find it.
All right, sweet. I was about to cancel my trip to Reno.
I'll get you a reservation at one of the brothels, don't worry.
Sweet. I want to say my favorite episode from that series has to be when the cowboy was pulled over for drunk driving. And when she asked him to recite the alphabet backwards, he did it, and I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, well, I can actually say it backwards, too. It's kind of weird that they demand people to do that when they're drunk, but I guess that's something that happens.
Are you serious? You can do it backwards?
Yeah, I can.
Prove it. Prove it.
Okay. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHDFEDCBA.
Are you joking right now? Like, were you reading that off the screen or what?
No. You can say it forward, you can say it backward.
That's awesome. You put me to shame because I can't do that drunk or sober.
Just takes practice.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, what are some of your favorite TV shows?
Right now, my absolute favorite show is 24. I just finished the last season on Netflix, and I just love that show. I love Jack Bauer, and he kicks ass.
Well, I fail because I've never checked out 24, so I know nothing about it. Tell me about it.
Well, 24, what it is 24 hours in a day, so every episode is 1 hour of that day, and the whole season is that one day. And so it's just cram-packed with action, and it's about terrorists and, hunting down terrorist cells and, having their agencies getting all the bad guys working for them on accident. All the good guys turn into bad guys, and all your favorite characters get shot in the head. And it's just great. It's fun and violent.
All right, let's step away from the terrorists. What are some of your favorite cartoon shows?
Well, I grew up with Rocko's Modern Life and, Ren and Stimpy and Doug and All Real Monsters and Hey Arnold. All those shows are some of my favorites.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah.
I love Doug. Patty Mayonnaise, yeah.
Yeah, and Skeeter and Roger Klotz.
Oh, yeah, he was the bully, right?
Yeah, he was.
Wow, you're bringing back memories from all
Flashback.
types of places. Yeah. Wow. All right, so now it's time for the 10-question blitz. This is the part of the show where I ask you 10 questions back to back, and you've got to answer as soon as you can. I want honest answers, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. What's your favorite type of food?
Indian food. I love spicy food.
Okay. PS3 or Xbox?
Xbox.
You're a little biased there.
Who plays
favorite cartoon character?
Oh, there's so many. Okay, Toph from The Last Airbender. Avatar.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Who would you rather, the Joker or Two-Face?
Oh, Two-Face.
All right, who would you rather from Mortal Kombat, Shiva or Katana?
Shiva would be pretty interesting. I'll go Shiva.
Ew,
So
does
many
she have like
hands.
4 arms?
Yeah.
Okay, high heels or sneakers?
High heels.
Do you prefer top or bottom?
Top.
Lights on or off?
Off.
Quick and hard or soft and slow?
Quick and hard.
Alright, there you go. You heard it, guys. Now, thanks again for stopping by for the episode. Like, once again, this is still, in the making, and I'm trying to perfect it. So any comments, any critiques that you guys give me to make it better, let me know. So once again, thanks for stopping by. And Larryn, thanks for coming onto the show. I really appreciate it. So go ahead and give your shout outs and say bye to everybody.
All right. Well, if you want to come play me, I'm Strangelove, and maybe I'll come and kick your ass one day. But hit me up. We'll have a good time.
All right, you heard the woman, guys. She's ready to play if you are. So bring your A game. All right. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm out of here. Game on.